I have a bunch of guitars with rosewood necks, and I just love the feel, and if you believe in tone wood, that as well. I wanted to copy the neck specs of this guitar, not only when it came to the overall shape, but also the depth and the wideness of it, especially at the nut, because I've tried other 7-string guitars over the years, where the string spacing here at the nut is slightly narrower, so that your neck doesn't get super wide, but I don't really have like the smallest fingers, so having a narrow string spacing isn't really something that I'm very much into. The tally has 22 frets, but I kind of wanted to go with 24. The neck joint back here is super smooth, not sharp or with harsh corners, and if I press my hand all the way in to a point where I just can't go any deeper or be comfortable with it, I can still very easily reach the 24th fret over here. The specific dimensions of the frets, like, I don't know, whatever's on my telly. But then I thought about it, and my telly has old frets which have been filed and re-leveled over the years, so they're not quite the height that they should be. I also don't really like these extra jumbo frets because they're too wide and too tall for me. I never really thought stainless steel frets were too different over the years, but when I've tried Rui's guitars, it just felt way smoother and way fresher than any other frets I've tried over the years. I've never felt stainless steel frets as shiny and smooth as his were. So I knew I wanted to go with stainless steel. To be fair, these frets are actually kind of getting close, so in the day I changed them, they will actually be changed out for stainless steel. Lumen inlay side dots. The fret inlays were inspired by these other fret inlays that Rui kind of does for his guitars, but made a little bit more offset and smaller. Originally I had this idea, which is pretty close to what we did here, but a little bit more ornate and a little bit more fancy, which just turned out to be very labor intensive and would raise up the price significantly. So I just went with these that I think just turned out really cool. With the perloid, it kind of matches the one in the knobs and in the tuner tips pretty well. I kind of just wanted to escape the dots. In fact, that's kind of like the thing that I most hate about that guitar is the boring dots, but I didn't really want anything super show-offish like blocks or something like that. I knew I wanted a reverse headstock, no 3-on-3, or in this case 3+4 or whatever it would be. I much rather have them all in line for the most part, and having a reverse headstock I just think is kind of cool. The more modern open gear locking tuners, also by Hipshot, which were clearly John Mayer inspired. Thank you for watching this video. This is just a section of the bigger video of the review/demo of my custom Rui Silva guitar. If you'd like to learn more about it, please click the full video, and consider leaving a like, comment, subscribe, follow, and stay tuned for more.